This is a powerful yet gentle meditation on how negative feelings and emotions can dissolve and leave a sense of peace. You can gain perspective, clarity. So sit back in your chair. Take a big deep breath in and let go. And in your mind's eye, step back and become an observer, allowing the wonderful counsellor, the one who created you for good and out of love, to reveal everything that we are going to ask today. So stand back, observe, and just to become aware and acknowledge and accept. And then you'll see how your feelings, negative feelings, will change. So, wonderful counsellor, we ask for your grace to surround everyone, first of all, and make it safe, your heavenly angels. As we become an observer and we allow you, show us in our mind's eye the situation or the people in that situation. It could even be yourself, or could be an image of God, that upset us, that make us have negative feelings and emotions, make us feel bad. Just observe and allow that person, that situation to come into your mind's eye. Now, as you look at this situation or the person, or even if it's blank or dark, that's part of your memory. That's actually part of your memory. Look, allow yourself to drift into it and accept it. But be aware, wonderful counsellor, how do people feel as a result of the situation or person in their mind's eye? As a result of them and what they've done or not done, what has been done to them, how did that make them feel? You reveal, wonderful counsellor, all the feelings and emotions that are just sitting there, and bring them to the surface so they can acknowledge them one at a time. You may be feeling angry. You may be feeling sad. Just acknowledge and accept. You may feel enraged. Acknowledge and accept it. Don't resist it. You may feel disillusioned. Accept the disillusionment. Accept every feeling and emotion that's coming up. As much as it's uncomfortable, it's way more uncomfortable when you live with it and you suppress it. Let it come up. You may feel heavy, weighed down. Accept it, acknowledge it. Now look at that situation, at that person, at the darkness, at the blankness, whatever. It's all memory. Even yesterday's memory might be yourself. Wonderful counsellor, as a result of looking at that person or situation, what did everyone here believe or think about themselves? What did they think or believe? You show them what they thought or believed. It's got the word hopeless. Acknowledge it and accept it if it's yours. And I also get the word like a no one, like you're nothing. Accept it, acknowledge that that situation or that person, at that moment you believed you were a nothing, a nobody, not good enough perhaps. Acknowledge and accept it if it belongs to you. You just might feel completely squashed, just like you don't exist, trampled upon as a result of what they said and did, or don't do, or what they don't do. Experience that, feel it, observe it, don't run from it. This is the way through to peace. Now, if any of you have a feeling of anger or resentment, and you want to express it under the guidance of the wonderful counsellor so it's not repressed, so it no longer remains in you, I ask the wonderful counsellor to give you permission to express your anger or your rage or your frustration at the person. It might be yourself or others. Allow yourself to express it at them and over them, even if you feel like giving them a good shake. You're not going to hurt or harm them. You're actually going to release your relationship. Give them a good shake, express it, get it up, get it out. If you feel like stepping on their toes, tell them you feel like you want to step on their toes, hit them over the head. Whatever releases your anger so you don't walk around with it. Express it. Now you've had a voice to express your negative feelings and what you've believed about yourself as a result of what happened. And you've expressed your anger to those who are in your mind's eye at the moment. That's one perspective, yours. And you've given yourself a voice and you've listened to those feelings under the guidance of your Creator who can see it all. Now listen to the second perspective. I ask you to look at the people or whoever's in your mind, even the darkness and the blankness. Just look into your mind's eye, maybe yourself, whoever. Now, wonderful counsellor, as each one looks back at that person or that situation, what would they say back? How would they now respond? Listen to them. Listening is the key. Wonderful counsellor, give everyone the grace to listen. What would they say back? And be aware as you look at them, sense what they're saying, listen to them. Be aware of how you feel and notice if your feelings have changed a little, if they've softened, or dissolved even. And now the third perspective, the one who sees and knows the truth, your Creator, a spirit of wisdom and love. Wonderful counsellor, your perspective. Show everyone here what is the truth about each one here. What is it you want them to see or to hear is your truth and your perspective. And it may be subtle, it may be just a sense, but accept it, acknowledge it. Notice if there's a shift in your feelings and emotions. Notice there's a shift in even in your body. And if there's not, it just means that you've begun to open the door to something that needs more listening to by a facilitator, a trained facilitator perhaps, or a counsellor. But there's more to be listened to, and there's always more. But sometimes we can just deal with this in three-way perspective with things ever so simply and gently. And we're here to help anyone else who's got stuck or hasn't progressed with this and hasn't changed their feelings. We're here to make some time with you to show you how to walk through this step by step and to be there. We know we've been there and we know the results. So just take a big deep breath again and just relax and let go. However old you are now is how long it has been that you've built old habits, patterns, beliefs that are often lies, and all the negative emotions that come with it. We are a product of our past, so be gentle with yourself as you learn to listen to your negative feelings and to your negative self and come to that place. You can come to that place of peace. Thank you.